Welcome back to the channel. Before we dive into today's explosive report, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a deep dive into the stories shaping our world. If you find this analysis helpful, please give us a like, it really helps the channel grow. Now, let's get into it. The man who once stood before Britain as the symbol of clean politics has now suffered what many are calling the most humiliating blow of his career. This strike was delivered not by Parliament or protesters, but by the country's highest legal authority. In a development that has sent shockwaves across the United Kingdom, legal scholars and observers are suggesting that Sir Keir Starmer may no longer be able to continue as leader of the Labour Party. Following what has been described as a profound breach of public trust, the crisis follows the emergence of explosive details regarding the party's inner workings. At the center of this storm are documents first brought to light during a live national television broadcast. These files allegedly detail a secret £4 million donation linked to a hedge fund registered in the Cayman Islands. The funds are said to have been channeled through a complex web of offshore accounts and associated with interests in fossil fuels, arms manufacturing, and private healthcare, sectors the Labour Party has publicly pledged to oppose. What was once dismissed as political gossip is now being treated as a matter of grave legal and constitutional concern. Public anger has intensified, and Westminster has descended into open turmoil. According to reports from within the legal community, the evidence presented is being viewed as credible, posing a serious risk to public confidence in democratic institutions. Central to the controversy is the disputed £4 million donation from a hedge fund based in a jurisdiction widely criticized as a global tax haven. These documents have been described as authentic, legally significant, and politically devastating. Critics argue that Labour, under Sir Keir's leadership, accepted the donation without full and proper declaration, allegedly circumventing statutory requirements on party funding transparency. The fallout has been swift and ferocious. Conservative ministers have publicly described the affair as one of the most serious scandals in modern British politics, while Reform UK has accused Labour of abandoning the working class in favour of foreign financial interests. Perhaps most damaging has been the reaction from within Labour itself. Several shadow ministers have reportedly removed references to the leadership from their public profiles, while Deputy Leader Angela Rayner has remained silent during the height of the crisis. One Labour MP, speaking anonymously, said this was no longer just a leadership crisis, but a funeral procession for the current administration. As the pressure mounts, reports have emerged of a deepening internal rebellion. More than 40 Labour MPs are said to have signed a private letter demanding an immediate resignation to save the party from collapse. Grassroots groups have mobilised protests nationwide, and internal party communications have descended into chaos. Throughout this escalating crisis, the leadership has remained largely silent, an isolation that allies say has only inflamed anger within the party. Across Britain, voters are watching in disbelief as a leader once associated with restoring integrity to politics now faces accusations of betraying that promise. For many, this moment represents not just a political scandal, but a profound moral reckoning. What happens next will shape the future of the Labour Party and potentially the country itself. The country wakes, anger simmers, and as new revelations threaten to emerge, one question echoes across Britain: is this the beginning of the end? That's all for today's report. What do you think about these revelations? Is this the end of the road for the current leadership, or is there a way back? Share your thoughts in the comments section below, we want to hear your perspective. Don't forget to share this video with others who need to see this story. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.